Hello. It's time to do this thing. Full clarity. Um, I have no idea how well this will work, and what I mean by that is the game probably didn't get a perfect PC port if I had to take a shot in the dark, so we're gonna have to kind of just see what happens. We'll give it the old effort though and see what happens. Yes? Do I need to use the game controller? I mean, I can. I guess it was originally designed with a controller in mind, so maybe that's how we'll play it, yeah. I forgot they actually call it a movie. Like, it's actually specifically called a movie, not a game. Hmm. Alright. So the basic background of this is, I can remember this releasing on the original, I think it was the original Xbox. And it kind of flew under the radar, but it was regarded fairly highly from what I remember. And I remember playing it, and the demo I played several times, because you could really approach it in a large number of different ways. And as I understand, it's a game that really tried to credit itself on the decisions you make and how you play the game can have different outcomes on different events throughout the game, which is a cool concept in theory, but I seem to recall when playing it, there was generally only one or two correct ways to do things, and sometimes those were a little obscure. But then again, that was also a decade ago, so we'll see. Hopefully it won't feel it'll feel a little bit more solid now. This is also David Cage's first notable game. He did do a game on the Dreamcast as well that I've never played and only heard of fairly recently. So I can't speak to the quality at all of that. I can speak to the unique feel of this game, but I can't speak much to anything beyond that because it's been so long. But if you played Heavy Rain, or if you've seen Detroit Become Human, or played Detroit Become Human, or Beyond Two Souls, and he has another one that I can't think of the name of off the top of my head in there as well. You probably have an idea of what you can kind of expect out of this, so let's see what happens. Tutorial, huh? Nah, I don't need a tutorial. Let's just go. Assuming the tutorial is not a prologue, which would be really irritating if I just missed out on that, but, you know. Alright, I need to fix something real quick. Okay. If it loses focus, unfortunately, it pauses.
What they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books.
I don't believe in soap commercials.
Kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
I do have to say, you could not find a more accurate early 2000s protagonist name than Lucas Kane. It was called Fahrenheit in Europe, but it was released in North America as Indigo Prophecy.
Where else could it happen? New York, capital of the universe. The chessboard destiny chose for the last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night, when my life descended into chaos.
I crossed the chessboard and became a queen. Oh no, he moved across the street to Queens. Never mind, that's what it was. get the feeling something's gonna happen. That bird's gonna stab that man. It's a good thing the guy didn't scream.
What have I done?
Oh, there's mental health conditions too, that's right.
I didn't want... It was like a dream. Quick. I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
There.
What happened, Kate?
This guy came out of the toilets. He was covered in blood.
I need to get out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
We have a run.
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
Oh, the hobo saw me. Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing right now. I'm gonna do a thing right now. So the reason I did it that way is because one of the cool things about this game is there are a large number of ways you can approach things. So we're gonna start this game one more time. But this time we're going to try to do the things the game, I think, actually kind of wants you to do. I'll skip that first. Can I skip? Maybe I can't skip. We might have to wait just a minute for this to kind of carry back on through. But, like... what I did that time is I just immediately booked it on out of there, and there are things you can do, though.
Like what they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the news.
Sit through this long narrative again.
Commercials, politics,
Still love soap commercials being a thing in there.
but one day,
I promise you this will be worth sitting through a second
I
time.
don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. nothing's ever going to be the same again.
Alright. So, what we're going to try to do this time is not immediately get the cops to come want to know what's going on. So if the cop would, if we wouldn't have gone out the back door at that point and the cop would have accosted us, we would have just been arrested and that'd have been a game over. We'd had to start this section again anyways.
Chessboard destiny chose for the last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night, when my life descended into chaos.
This game also does not like to use the buttons a lot. It tries to use the sticks for everything, which is kind of an interesting approach. Alright, we're back in the diner. There's about to be a murder yet again. The homeless person is not outside now. I didn't notice that the first time. Maybe they are the Raven. Sorry, that should be the last of the skipping around, hopefully. Right into my own leg. Right into my other leg. Yoga! Alright.
What have I done? I didn't want... It was like a dream. Quick. I've got to get out of here before somebody comes in here.
What do you want me to do? Game? I don't know what you want me to do. I Okay, it's making me use WASD. Okay, that's what's going on there. I don't know why that's not responding to the controller keys. That's interesting. We're just gonna do this then. We're just gonna give up on the controller.
Out of order. Out of order.
Oh, okay. That way. All clean, just like that. I don't actually want to.
It's barred up. I can't get out this way.
That's fine. I actually want to check the window anyways. Crap, I'm gonna get caught because I don't know how to do that control command.
Nobody goes anywhere.
Whoops. I took way too long.
I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
Test. There you are.
That's how my story ends. The police found blood on my clothes and arrested me. So I'll be spending the rest of my days rotting in some prison somewhere. I'll never find out exactly what happened that cold night in January in the toilet of that restaurant. Because as far as everyone else...
We're just gonna try that one again. I got hung up way too long on how to operate the frickin' Let's start with... The game people are inaudible? We'll see if that works. I'm not sure why they would be so quiet. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Hopefully everything's coming through a little better now. Come on.
The knife. I've got to get rid of it.
Okay, I think we cleaned up this room pretty well. Can we close that door? Yes, they do.
I need to get out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
Where is the subway? That's the thing I don't remember. If I go quickly, I think I get a bonus for getting out of here before they discover the blood. Yep. Okay. So that went a lot better than the first time. There's a lot more you can do with each individual scene. Like the first time I just tried to run right out of here.
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
Nobody's going anywhere. Hopefully the audio came through better that time. On a side note.
Dog's Diner, that's it. Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Tyler, somebody gets murdered every day in New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch, do it inside. That way I don't have to freeze to death listening to it.
You're the boss, Carla.
In 5 years on the force, I've seen some murders. But you never really get used to death. You just learn to live with it, that's all. I still don't know if it was fatigue, or cold, or something else. But I clearly remember the bad feeling I got when I walked into that restaurant. As if some part of me already knew that this time, something was different.
She is super noir, just immediately going into the self-narration on this. I'm going to try to go back to controller just because the keyboard mouse is terrible. Alright, real quick, I need to check something. Okay, so the axis of the controller should be set correctly. Well, we'll see.
How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. I found the body in the toilets. I had to go before I went home.
Did anybody notice anything strange?
No, nobody saw anything.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Were there other customers in the restaurant at the time?
Yeah, 2 other guys. I let them go home. I wrote down their names and numbers in case you wanted to question them.
Thanks for your help, Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
Uh-huh. Switch characters.
Back then, we didn't know anything yet. We just thought it was cold, you know? If I had known, I probably would have stayed in bed that night, not gotten out till it was all over. That's the problem. If we knew ahead of time what was going to happen...
Martin just looked up. Tyler, are you okay? What are you doing over there? You're intently staring at the back of a bar.
Do we know anything about the victim?
His name was John Winston. He worked at a little store in the neighborhood. He lived alone in a small apartment. According to Kate, he was just a guy.
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay, let's take a look.
All right, let's talk to the waitress.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Have you been working here long, Kate?
It'll be 11 years next month. I've seen all sorts in this place. Down and outers, junkies, you name it.
I thought you would be asking how
Bill's been
she's
robbed a
doing,
few
considering
times.
what she's
Murder?
been through. But
That's a new one. Poor Johnny was such a nice guy.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young.
wait, are we
That's all I
talking?
can remember.
Are we talking about?
What was the man doing before the murder happened?
He was there for a while. He was reading, I think.
Did you get the impression that John and the suspect knew each other?
No, I don't think they did know each other. The man had already been here a while when John came in. They didn't talk to each other. No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
No, I didn't notice anything.
What happened before the murder? Did you notice anything unusual?
No, it was just a night like any other.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a shock for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom.
Martin, who's been drinking
The
out of an
man
empty
must
coffee
have
cup for the
followed
past 10 minutes.
And then he must have snuck out afterwards because I didn't even see him leave.
Yep, right out
What
the front
happened
door.
next?
Martin went to the restroom, and that's when he found John.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No. Wait. Yes. I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push it. I thought maybe this guy is a little crazy. God. If I had only known.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you
The
could
face
come
earlier
down
she
to the
described as
station
young,
tomorrow and
just
help us construct
average
a likeness
height.
of the killer?
Yeah. I'll do whatever you think I can to help catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
I promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him. Go home now and try to get some sleep. Martin will make sure you get home okay.
Good night.
I want 7 squad cars following her. So you look at that icon up at the top and you're like, oh, well, you're playing an Xbox controller, so that means you press start to do that, right? No. Good. Thank you.
It's pretty funny seeing you on the job at this hour, Tyler. What, you fall out of bed?
Yeah, don't make me laugh, Garrett. My lips are chapped.
You look hammered, Tyler.
Yeah, this is my 3rd night on call in a row. You know me, man. If I don't get my beauty sleep, it's Zombie City.
You should be out of here pretty soon now.
You don't know Carla. She's capable of keeping everybody up till breakfast. Man, she is by far the most stubborn girl I ever met. Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food. Strange. Coffee's not on the bill. Martin says this was the guy's table.
Strange that coffee was not on the bill.
Blood on the mop. The killer must have used it to clean up the mess. Why would he risk getting caught to do that?
Are you making fun of me as a player? Make sure everyone checks themselves out in the mirror.
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be.
Tyler?
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
No, this is a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm done. Must be all that coffee I've been drinking to try and stay awake.
Okay.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest, in the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
The knife should be somewhere. So the controls will sometimes get locked in a certain way, like, and then the camera will move,
Trace of a
and
struggle. Looks like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
as a result, you'll get stuck walking in a direction you might not necessarily want to.
Why is there blood here?
Did you find anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it, then we'll know for sure.
Okay, I think we got everything out of here.
Stab some dude in the toilets? You gotta be crazy. This guy took a big risk.
Tyler's been my partner for almost a year. He grew up with the gangs in the Bronx before he decided to join the force. Sometimes he's unpredictable, but he's a good guy. Did you find anything, Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler. Tyler, I'm gonna take a look outside.
I'm doing pretty good, Zero. How are you doing?
Good evening, sir.
Whoa! Hey, babe. What can I do for you?
someone was killed in that restaurant tonight. Did you happen to see anything or anyone unusual?
Did I see something? I don't see nothing. I mind my own business.
My name is Carla Valenti. And you? What's your name?
My name? What the hell is my name? Nobody uses it anymore. Guess I just forgot it.
This guy seems
Oh,
upbeat
Bogart,
about...
Yes, my friends call me Bogart. Must be because I look so much like that actor fella.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Try to get someplace warm. Take care of yourself.
I saw someone!
I didn't have any way to initiate that.
Or rather, something. Nobody remembers it, but I saw him. I saw him come out the back door.
I
It was evil. The devil himself.
didn't come out the
What
back
did he look
door.
like? Can you describe him?
Huh? Who? Who? You drink too much, baby. You're talking nonsense. Nonsense.
Carla, she's really something else. She's not always easy to get along with.
These facial expressions are so natural. Is the guy just gone? Oh no, he's over there. Okay.
Yo,
What do you want?
I'm a police detective. I'm investigating a murder that took place in that restaurant. I was wondering if...
Leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't talk to cops.
Well,
Right, thank you. You've been helpful. No point going any further. I'm gonna head back to the restaurant.
you're going too far away from our designated location. Back you go. Alright, so...
Man, that's all I needed. Door doesn't open from the outside.
Did I seriously lose 10 points? Because I couldn't open a door that is clearly a one-way? Huh. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and wrap this little investigation up, I think.
Tyler's got the keys to the car. I better go find him.
He's right there. He's within...
Man, I can't keep my eyes open. I'm gonna go see if Carla's done yet.
What the... Okay.
Come on, let's go. Carla, I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
Okay. I would have thought for sure that'd have been outside. It must be somewhere in the bathroom. Nice that I can just like kind of like half stutter step into the... Oh, there she is. Aha.
Just what exactly are you doing, Tyler?
I'm checking for clues. What do you think? Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on him.
I can tell this by looking at his
Wasn't after
body.
his money. You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy. Maybe
Arguing
it was
about a volatile
revenge
situation?
or a psycho. This town is full of psychos. They're everywhere. When I was in the Bronx, I saw guys who'd rip your guts out and hand them to you just so they could take your shit.
I've only played the first half, and I already was kind of confused by parts of it at that time. But
Unless
you'll
there's
see.
a gang running around hiding bloody knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Great. Tell Garrett, have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
Cool, there we go. Well, oddly enough, Tyler, we found your prints on the handle. We were smart enough to try to flush the toilet first.
Hey, Garrett. Carla wants you to verify 2 or 3 things. Don't worry, I wrote it all down on this paper so you wouldn't forget.
I had a feeling that Carla was gonna keep us up a little longer.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
Nope, we're good. Let's head home.
Okay, let's bust. Cool. Carla agrees to go. Let's get into the car before she changes her mind.
Run! Run! I just noticed that blood on the ground there.
Blood. Killer is wounded.
So yeah, the game starts off really compelling and interesting. You have all this stuff going on with this murder that's being surrounded, but at some point in time, I think it tries to get a little bit bigger than it should. There's some absurdities coming very soon. And I don't think it's a super long game. I think the game's only like 5 or 6 hours.
A nightmare. It was all just a horrible nightmare. I didn't kill anyone.
Yep, yep, everything's fine.
I wasn't dreaming. It all really happened. I'm gonna get ready and go to work. Oh, my head. Feels like somebody shoved a steel bar in my brain and then melted it. Gotta make it stop. That should help my migraine. Notice reads, don't take with alcohol.
Hey, you're listening to KWN 605, and it's now time for the weather flash with Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thus spoke Zarathustra by Nietzsche. I've read it so many times I know half of it by heart.
That could be a mimic. Let's stay away from it.
The sheets are full of blood. I can't go back to bed. I'm not tired anyway.
Well, that is a computer terminal right there. What the hell? Surely that's just not rendered correctly. Okay, there it goes. Weird. Video games notch up new victims. The investigation of the carnage at Chicago high schools. Two adolescent killers. The investigators are in no doubt. The link between the killings. These video games are extremely violent. Oh god, this is topical all of a sudden again. Game addiction. Several associations have already announced that they are holding a demand a law forbidding all video games for players under the age of 18. All video games, that's right. Yep, Skylanders, now illegal. It's just too mature. Lots of snow. Ultimatum delivered to the new Pakistani government ends today. John Ackerman, the American president. Ackerman? Ackerman? Akbar? John Akbar. It's just not rendering the monitor correctly. That's kind of weird.
My parents, Marcus, and me, before the accident.
Dang, I shouldn't have picked that picture up and made myself sad. Maybe I should wash up first.
Hello?
Lucas, it's good to hear from you. I thought I called to find out if maybe you wanted to go to Mom and Dad's tomb together. And to be honest, I thought it might be a good excuse to get back in touch with you.
I need to see you, Marcus. I'm in big trouble.
What are you talking about, Lucas? What happened?
I can't really talk about it on the telephone. It's serious, Marcus.
I'll meet you in half an hour at the park.
See you there.
We're just going to keep saying each other's names awkwardly. That's how dialogue works. I just wanted to pick up a piece of bloody rag on the floor. That's all.
The clothes that I was wearing last night, they're covered in blood. I better not leave them there.
There we go. Let's clean off these bloody arms. Or not. That's fine. Ah, there we go. Bandages. Now we can go ahead and cosplay as Sonic the Hedgehog from the popular TV series Sonic Boom. Well, much for all that positive energy I gained. I'm going to make sure I use every toilet I possibly can in this game. Oh wow, it's got the old pole chain and everything.
York police, please open the door.
Get ready? What?
These images in my head. I must be losing my mind.
The hell was that?
The keys to my apartment. I'll grab them when I'm ready to leave.
No actual cop.
Massacre in East End restaurant. An especially horrible murder was committed last night in the restroom of a local restaurant. The killer is a man in his 30s of average height with brown hair. Police are already searching for the man and will be releasing a composite sketch in the next few days.
Well, that's not ideal. Time to get dressed. Yeah, we can't show that. Wow, does he have like 40 of the exact same like leather jacket outfit? He just wants to feel like things actually work properly, that's all. Oh my god, look at all this theory of a dead man that will surely get my stream DMCA'd.
New York police, please open the door. The police, they know. They've come to arrest me. Police, open up. Just a minute, I'm coming. I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Just grab the stupid thing.
This is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door.
Wait, is it locked from the inside? What? What?
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
Oh, yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Whatever. Go ahead.
Now we get to find out what I left lying around, not without even thinking about it.
What happened to your wrist, sir?
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
The sheet. He's gonna see the bloody sheet.
Hey,
What?
What's this? Stay where you are and put your hands in the air, sir.
I don't know what that mechanic is. I don't understand it. What?
That's how my story ends. The neighbors called the cops because they heard shouts coming.
Ah. Alright, so I don't know how that works. Hopefully I'll get a second shot at it.
New York police, please open the door.
The police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
Can I cover the sheet up this time?
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming. I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
There we go.
Sir, this is the New York police.
Could you face the right way, please? Oh, it's down now, not up. Okay. Yeah, I will. Just let me get my key, because apparently the door is locked from this side. Yep, that is certainly your key.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
There we go. Let's try that again.
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all
As
right
broken
if
glasses.
I took a little look around your apartment?
And not find any broken glass?
Whatever. Go ahead.
What happened to your wrist, sir?
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
He says, looking out in the main room as if there's, like, glass everywhere.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. You know how it is. With everything that's been going on, we prefer to be careful.
I understand.
Go on, Mr. Kane.
Hey, we got back up to neutral. So they said earlier about the whole don't take with alcohol thing. There is actually a bottle of booze on the ground next to one of the chairs that you can totally just take a drink from and instantaneously die. Wow. Did you want to check the date on that, buddy? Did you... Milk. Duck soup. Just tons of the stuff. All that proper hydration going, yeah. Oh man, look at that. That's right. Magic card. You bet you didn't know this was a collectathon. No, I don't actually want to do this. I do not want to actually game over myself for no reason. Another bonus.
After what happened last night, I'm not really in the mood to play the guitar.
Am I going to lose a whole bunch of points for that? Alright, probably should go to work. Let's go back to the police
I
station.
got this really bad habit for a cop. Once I start working on a case, I can't think about anything else. I'm exhausted. I haven't gotten a wink of sleep all night. Something's bothering me about this murder, but I just can't seem to put my finger on what it is.
Hi, Carla. How you doing today?
Hi, Doug. Not too bad. Is Tyler here yet?
No, not that I know of.
So, ready for that big retirement?
Working on it.
The door leading to the basement. I have no business down there right now.
Which is why I walked up to it and had this awkward dialogue with myself. It's got the Resident Evil style camera, so like again, so like if you're holding a direction and start traveling it, and the camera cuts over, you still can see traveling in the same direction. Devil May Cry does it as well. It's just like deposit a full cup of coffee, just like chunk.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Also, I don't know why they give you some camera control if you don't really have that much.
Tyler is still not here. I'd better try to give him a ring. Nobody here.
Hey, Carla. Can you tell your partner to pay me back that $100 he owes me? I've been waiting 6 months for it now.
Can't help you there, Jeffrey. Talk to him about it.
He's been avoiding me like the plague. Plus, you know, you're the only one he listens to.
Catch you later, Jeffrey.
Well, there's my office, I'm guessing.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, wait, Carla. I got some results back on the tests we did for that restaurant murder.
Great. As soon as Tyler gets here, we'll come and see you.
Okay, I'll be at my desk all morning.
Tyler hates it when anyone touches his stuff. Tyler still hasn't gotten rid of this basketball. Funny, I thought I'd been pretty clear.
Oh, let's get a nice cup of water to wash down that coffee. No longer anxious. Come on, let's get some more water. Make sure we are absolutely hydrated. Keeps throwing the cup away too. It's just so wasteful. Alright, I think that's enough water. I think we're good now. Be able to survive in a desert for a while.
Yeah?
Know what time it is?
Oh, shit.
Get a move on. The waitress is coming this morning to flesh out the composite on the killer.
I'm on my way.
We can switch over to him now.
Stay a little longer.
Sorry, babe, but I really gotta go.
I'll make some coffee.
Okay, I'll grab a shower, get dressed, and I'm out of here.
It's a heck of a little apartment setup he's got going on here.
Yeah, super, Tyler. Great idea, going to work in your boxers.
I didn't know that was the way out, in all fairness. So where is the bathroom? Is it in the master then? Like a studio apartment, I get. That's like I don't know what kind of apartment this is. Honestly.
Hey, you're a good-looking guy, you know that?
Oh god, okay, we're doing this, huh? I like how the music just kicked in immediately too. The most sensual. Found a bonus. Every toilet will be used. Oh yeah, traditional cop attire.
Uh-oh, Sam looks like she's sulking. And I know what's bothering her.
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death of cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every morning I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. There's a lot of violence out there. But if nobody does anything, it's all gonna go to shit. We're gonna have kids someday. I want to leave them a world that's a little better than the one we got now.
But why does it have to be you who's out there risking his life, Tyler? Why couldn't we just go to Florida and work with my family and live a normal life like everybody else? Why do I have to wonder if you're gonna die every day?
I'm not ready for a normal life yet, Sam. Right now, I belong here. You need to try to accept me for what I am and what I choose to do.
How long is long enough to sulk here? These refrigerators are the oldest. Okay, I guess that's all we can do.
I love you, Tyler.
Oh my god.
Hi, Tyler. Oh, Carl is looking for you.
Yeah, I know. So, you ready for retirement, man?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Like, I mean, come on now, guys. The only black character so far, you're gonna give him the most funkadelic, funky, fresh music you could possibly give him? Seriously?
Hey, Tyler, what's new?
Maybe it's his music he hears in his head when he's walking around. I guess I can give the game that. Oh, what are you doing, Controls? Okay.
Hey, Tyler, what do you know? Just the guy I was looking for.
Oh, shit.
You remember that $100 I loaned you about 6 months ago? I'd really like for you to get that back to me as soon as possible. Like maybe now, for example?
Jeffrey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got no more money. I gave it all to charity in an effort to make the world a better place for you and for me.
That's real funny, Tyler. Now give me my $100 before I get really pissed.
Yo, let me make you a deal. I'll play you a game of b-ball for your $100. If you win, I'll give you $200 right then. But if you lose, we cool.
You'll give me $200 if I win.
You got my word, man.
All right, you're on. But don't even think about not paying me if you lose, because that...
Don't worry, Jeffrey. I'll come by and see you when I get 5 minutes.
Also, sorry about the stream frame rate kind of tanking occasionally. I don't know what's going on
come
there.
in yet?
She won't be long. Garrett got the lab results. Shall we go?
All right, let me hang up my coat. I'll be right with you.
Okay. See you in a minute.
There we go. That perfect water. Oh yeah, he's got style. He's got grace.
Hi, Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
What's up, Frank?
What's new, Tyler?
Updating something in the background. Are you, Steam? You were earlier. Nice. Well, that could be why the frames were dropping, because Steam decided it was going to do a thing that it shouldn't be doing. Alright, come on. Oh, well, that's not where I was supposed to go. There we go.
So, what do you want to start with?
What did you find on the knife?
Got some good prints off it. They match those found on the fork and glass at the suspect's table.
So, the murderer was definitely at that table.
Anything on the blade?
I'm getting to that. We definitely had blood from the victim, but the weird thing is we also found blood from the killer.
What about the pool of blood in the stall?
You're not going to believe this. The blood wasn't from the victim, it was from the killer.
What was he doing bleeding in the stall?
I have absolutely no idea.
Why would you be bleeding at a
Found
time
book
like
on
this?
One of the tables in the diner. It was Shakespeare. The Tempest, I think.
Did you check for prints?
Yep, and they matched the ones on the fork and the glass, so it was definitely his book. It looked like a fairly old book. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of it. So, what do you think about all that?
I don't have any explanation for the blood in the stall. The victim could have wounded the killer during a struggle, but it doesn't make sense that it would be in the stall. It's as though the killer wounded himself.
Why not? You get clumsy fools in every other profession. Why not killers?
That's kind of a flimsy explanation, Garrett.
To each his own, Carla. I do the testing, you figure out the reason why.
Thanks for your help, Garrett. See you later.
So, what do we do now?
You go take care of the composite. I'm gonna go check with the coroner and see if he got anything from the body.
Okay. Catch you later.
Before I go see the coroner, I'm just gonna drop by my desk and check my email.
I'm not sure if running around the office actually means anything. Bonus. I don't know what those bonuses do. Oh, we get the multiple camera angles for this. Cheaper volume.
It's all happened before. Kirsten. What's that supposed to mean?
Donatello embarrassed by rising crime. Well, how do Raphael and Leonardo and Michelangelo feel about all this? More snow. So it said X for search, but it was definitely press A.
Classified file. So, it's a name associated with a case. Too bad. I would have liked to find out more.
Not today, though. Meanwhile...
When Marcus and I were kids, we were inseparable. He's the one who took care of me after our parents died. We kind of grew apart after he became a priest. But he's still the only person I really trust. The only one who might believe that I had nothing to do with all this mess. Looks homeless. Poor guy, out in this freezing cold.
I'm happy to see you. I missed you. It's been a while.
2 years.
So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus.
Someone just
At a
walks by.
restaurant last night. It's like I was possessed, in a sort of trance, like I was a puppet on a string. I saw what I was doing, but I was powerless to stop it.
My God. I can't believe this, Lucas. Tell me that it wasn't you. You're not capable of something like that. You went to this restaurant alone?
Yeah. Tiffany and I, we broke up about a month ago. I try to get out of the apartment as much as possible. It's just so empty there without her, you know. And there's this, too.
You cut your wrists?
Before the murder, I carved these symbols on my arms with a knife. I don't know if they mean anything.
Who else have you told all of this to?
No one. You're the only person that I can trust.
You say that you were in a sort of a trance. But what do you mean by that? You talking about magic? Or sorcery? Or something like that?
I think that's the first thing the priest jumps
I don't
to.
have an explanation. I'm just telling you what happened, that's all. I'm only certain about one thing. I'm not the one who really killed that man.
there's something else you need to know. I know this sounds crazy, but after the murder, I had these premonitions, like I was seeing things that hadn't happened yet. While I was doing this horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Was somebody else there with you?
No, it was like a sort of vision. I saw a man in the middle of
Just
hundreds of
talking about this way out in the open.
And
It's,
there was this
dude,
little
like,
girl.
don't do
What
that.
happened to me, Marcus? What am I supposed to do now? You know me better than anyone, Marcus. Help me.
Listen, Lucas, I'm a bit lost here. This whole story is just so bizarre. It might be better. Maybe you should go and tell your story to the police, Lucas. Turn yourself in before they find you.
Do you really think the police are gonna believe a story like that? They'll throw me in prison for the rest of my life, and I'll never find out what really happened.
I am a priest, Lucas. The fact that you have taken a life is a very serious matter.
I told you that it wasn't me, Marcus. All these years and nothing's changed. You still never listen to me.
Lucas, don't ask me to make a choice between my faith and my brother.
I'm not a murderer, Marcus. You're the only person I can trust. I'm just asking you to believe me.
Very well. I'll do whatever I can for you, but I can't do anything that goes against my beliefs.
Look, I need to get some answers. I'll call you.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Marcus, you know that I don't believe in all that. It's gonna take a hell of a lot more than a crucifix to get me out of this. Kid. He's gonna slip on the ice. I've got to stop him. The cop in the restaurant. If I don't do something, the child will die. If I do something, the cop will
decisions.
recognize me. What am I gonna do? There he is. He's lost consciousness. Quick, I've got to go back up before I run out of air.
Or freeze to death. I mean, that'd be the bigger concern here, I think.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
This feedback's a little weird.
1, 2, 3.
Patrol 324. Kid just fell into the water. Send an ambulance right away.
Man, what courage. The kid would have died. That guy's a hero.
He dove into freezing water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
The cop recognized me. We both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in. Maybe he decided I was even.
You just mug at him as you're walking away.
Back.
Yeah.
Nothing really changed for me. I was still wanted for murder by the police. But when I left that park, I knew I could look myself in the mirror again without cringing.
Oh, we got a lot going on here. Okay, we're gonna... We got a moment over there with Lucas Kane, but we'll get back to them in a minute. See what's going on with Tyler.
Come in.
Hello, Detective.
Hello, Mrs. Morrison. Thanks for taking the trouble to come down. Please, take a seat. Now, we're gonna try and assemble a composite photo of the suspect you saw. We have a computer program to help us. You'll see, it's really simple. It's kind of like a video game. Have you ever played a video game, Mrs. Morrison?
No.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna do fine. The most important thing is to try to remember exactly what...
Yeah, I'm actually like a top ranked MLG player in Halo 2.
Several types of facial features. You scroll through them until it looks like the man you saw. You understand?
Yes. Well, I think I do.
Okay, let's go.
I don't actually know how close this will be. Should I look it up on the side? Maybe I should look it up on the side and see how close I actually am. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Now, is this the face of the person you saw?
Yes. At least, that's how I remember him.
Thank you very much for your...
Not at all
We're
similar.
gonna get this picture out to all the airports, trains, and bus stations, and to all of our patrolmen. If this...
We'll try this one more time. Not at all. Not even close. Let's... How far off was I?
Come in.
Hello, Detective.
Hello, Mrs. Morrison. Thanks for taking the trouble to come down. Please, take a seat. Now, we're gonna try and assemble a composite photo of the suspect you saw. We have a computer program to help us. You'll see, it's really simple. It's kind of like a video game. Have you ever played a video game, Mrs. Morrison?
No.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna do fine. The most important thing is to try to remember exactly what happened. The program consists of several types of facial features. You scroll through them until it looks like the man you saw. You understand?
Yes. Well, I think I do.
Okay, let's go.
That's not even close now. That's pretty close.
Now, is this the face of the person you saw?
Yes. At least, that's how I remember him.
Thank you very much for your help. We're
We'll
gonna
take
get this picture out to all the airports, trains, and bus stations, and to all of our patrolmen. If this guy is still in New York, we're gonna find him. And go buy yourself a video game.
Oh, is this a creepy mortician?
Okay, we're going to get started. If you prefer, you can wait outside.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind. I've studied some medicine. I've seen dead bodies.
Oh. As you wish. No apparent hematoma on the body. 2 broken fingernails on the right hand. Large hematoma on the back of the cranium. Fracture of the occipital bone.
He cracked his head when he fell.
Abnormal dilation in, both pupils.
Why are his pupils dilated? What did he see before he died?
3 knife wounds between the 3rd and 5th ribs in the proximity of the heart. The blade was driven.
I figured out the
deep.
mechanic.
The stabs seem to have been delivered from the front and moved from left to right.
The murderer was left-handed.
1 stab neatly cut the aorta. And the other 2 cut the left and right coronary arteries. He really didn't have a chance. The blade slipped right through the ribs to cut the arteries.
Do you think the killer had some knowledge of anatomy?
It's not impossible, but I doubt that someone who understood human anatomy would do this. You'd really have to be deranged to want to provoke a slow and agonizing death in this manner.
Do you think it was just by chance?
Difficult to say. The chances of cutting all 3 main arteries to the heart with 3 lucky stabs are fairly small, but, it's not impossible. I saw a case like this once before. It was a while back now, in the 90s, I think. Exactly the same. 3 stabs around the heart, each one cutting a main artery. It really struck me at the time. I wondered how such a thing were possible. It was the, what was that name again? Karsten or Kirsten, something like that.
Kirsten.
Yes, that's it, Kirsten. You know about that case?
Not yet. I'm sure as hell gonna find out.
Also, the company that did this is Quantic, and their name is on everything.
I was burning with fever. I was shaking all over. The migraine was back and drilling holes into my brain. And to top it off, I couldn't keep any food down. My body seemed to be fighting against something, but I still didn't know what.
Face washing, the game. Alright. Let's just go and deal with our everyday bank job.
Gotta just live my life no matter what. Don't raise any suspicions. Despite the state I was in, I decided to go to work as though nothing had happened.
Yeah, what is
I'm
our
in charge
job?
of computer maintenance in the Nacer and Jones bank.
Oh.
I share my office with Warren.
No
You know
mouse.
what time it is? What's wrong with you?
I had a little problem on the way back in. I had to go back home and change my clothes.
That guy is so bizarre. He gives me the creeps.
What'd you say?
What?
You were saying something?
No, I didn't say anything. Are you sure you're all right, Lucas?
I heard something, as though I could read his mind.
Lucas? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Lives +1. Sure.
Tiffany and I. About 2 years ago, I guess. I haven't been able to throw it away yet. Lucas Kane.
Hello, Lucas.
Oh, hello, Tiffany.
I left a message on your machine last night. I'd like to come and pick up some stuff at your place. Could I come over tonight?
I should be back home around 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, it won't take too long. Are you doing okay, Lucas?
I gotta let you go. I'm doing a thing here. Bye.
This is not my first. Also, hi. This is not my first David Cage game. Technically, because I've played this part of this before. But oops, looked away for a second. But I haven't played it in years. Yeah, I guess that really didn't make any sense, but yes.
Yes, sir. We'll get on that right away. Station 62 is down. I'll go.
No, forget it. I'll handle it.
How are you doing, Otto?
Whatever you say.
No kidding. Give me 1 second here. I'll have that. You sure? Okay. I just realized nobody can hear you.
Oh.
I've been talking to myself, you know, for a little while. That's fine. Fine.
Oh, am I audible now?
You are audible now. So this is the part of the game I've been waiting to get to.
Oh, okay.
Because things are going to get somewhat interesting.
Yeah. God, this game is old.
Yes, yes it is. It feels like it too. The controls are impossible.
Oh, that's not...
Here we go.
This is where I...
What was that?
This is the part of the game I stopped at.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, this is only mildly ridiculous. What was that?
I just love the Simon Says.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Just stand there. So I have to hit I have to hit A and D for that. I can't actually use my controller for some reason.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes. Okay. Alright, look at the moves. Look at them moves! Jeez. This is so compelling as far as a way to play this.
What an epic slap that I just saw.
Oh, now we're Marioing.
You gonna Goomba stomp?
No.
Gonna jump in a fight?
Two faces of the same serpent. One in our world, the other in the other world. Woe to he who sees both sides of the snake.
Lucas? Lucas, what happened? Did you hear me? Are you alright? Hey, you've hurt yourself. You're bleeding.
I gotta go.
Yep, that's
I
fine. I'm
didn't
just
have the slightest
gonna
idea
leave
what
now.
happened. The one thing I do know, those things almost killed me.
Did you get less stressed from all of that?
No, no, I got more stressed from all that, which is understandable.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure.
I felt empty. After what happened at the office, I began to wonder if I wasn't going nuts. I'm so totally exhausted that I can't fall asleep. I'm afraid of the dreams I might have. I wander around the room a little. I guess I'll go to sleep when I can't keep my eyes open any longer.
My friend says this looks like Stanley Parable, but with more bugs. Yeah, do they always have huge houses in David Cage games?
I guess because they need the interactivity space. But it's just like, this is an awfully big apartment in New York City. I'm just throwing that out there.
And also David Cage probably has no scope of what
Yeah.
middle class or poverty is like. But...
That's kind of what my thought was, yeah.
So are you getting more... I'm assuming you got less stressed from peeing, but the meter went up.
Yeah. So the meter going up is actually good.
Oh, you can wash your hands in this game.
I can wash it multiple times. You missed it earlier when I decided to go ahead and drink the same cup of water like 12 times.
You can't do that in heavy rain. You can pee and then make a remark about preparing food for your child's dinner, and then you don't wash your hands.
Perfect. Oh man, is there still milk in there? Oh, there's still milk in there. Look at that milk.
That's it.
It's a bottomless milk carton that never goes bad.
Why is he drinking it like that?
I don't have an answer. He also has a whole lot of duck soup, like you do, a delicacy in New York.
I agree. Oh, that is a lot of duck soup.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of a Peggy.
The only thing he drinks is duck soup.
Oh, there's another cabinet full of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is out of place.
But you're doing great, sweetie.
Oh, hi, Theory of a Dead Man. Please don't get my stream muted.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything.
At all?
Wait, is that something playing in the stream?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I don't have sound here, but I was, I remember most of the dialogue. So. Oh, it's a song. It's a song that's playing. I get it. I'm a little tired.
It's okay.
Something is changing inside me. I'm stronger and quicker. My God, what's happening to me?
Just crane kicked that heavy bag into next Tuesday.
What did it ever do to him? Oh, I understand the stress meter now. It's just an emotion meter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get it.
That's exactly how kicking works. I've taken classes on kicking. Oh, there's no way to do, like, just white guy with a guitar. But that's fine. I guess this is cool. Yeah, that works. That works.
There's no way to do white guy with a guitar.
I found all the mini games.
It's just the Simon Says buttons.
You can also hit the wrong direction as long as you end up eventually hitting the right direction. So I'd imagine you can pretty much just spin the sticks and get most of it. This is such a terrible mechanic for a game, by the way. Can I just say this is actually not a good mechanic at all?
Is there anyone on the planet who's gonna argue with you?
Probably not. But I want to make sure that my point is known. This is a very long... Oh, man, okay. Yep, still going. I'm sure this is actually a song that's just acoustically, or not acoustically, without lyrics, but... Anyway, here's Wonderwall, exactly. There.
Oh, that song sure is still going. Or I guess it probably just ended for you.
Turn that amp off now.
This is the same apartment that's in Heavy Rain. It's just the same apartment.
I don't doubt that one bit.
It's just like a big empty warehouse. Oh, does he have a CRT TV?
Oh, yeah, well, the time period for this, yeah, that would make sense.
I love it.
It's like the side... Well, actually, it's a flat screen, but CRT design.
I was just gonna say, it's like one of those projection backs. I'm just gonna say, this dude is living in like an $8,000 a month apartment.
Yeah,
in New York. He can afford a plasma in the era of the day.
I'm just aimlessly wandering as I'm not sure what the next thing to do is. I guess I can pour myself a drink.
You can have some milk.
No, I think the best thing to chase the milk with is whatever mystery alcohol is underneath the counter here.
Is it duck soup?
Maybe it's duck soup in a glass bottle.
Oh, he just refills it. That's
Oh,
what
well. That's not quite what I thought he was going to do, but... Now that we're all fuzzy from just downing half a bottle of mystery liquid.
Duck soup.
Mystery, yeah, duck soup.
Duck soup.
I closed this window. How did it reopen? Also, it's heavy snow, and except for when I'm in my apartment. The monitor that doesn't quite render properly.
Did he just do a 360 spin to sit down and...
Yes, he Rikered it. I don't know why. Nothing new on the interwebs.
Hipster ass camera angles.
And considering this was out in like 2004, 2000, that sounds right, 2005. Make sure our alarm's set.
And like he doesn't even have like a bed frame.
Don't take the pills, Justin. Don't take the pills.
He's just sleeping on like box springs and a mattress on the floor.
Yeah, basically.
Seriously, that is an $8,000 a month apartment.
Hi.
Hi.
I came to pick up my stuff. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, I'm just a little bit sleepy. Come in. Have a seat.
All the movements are so awkward, but part of that's just that it was an original Xbox game, so I understand that.
Want something to drink? I think there's still a bottle of gin laying around in the kitchen somewhere if you want.
Yeah, I'd love some.
Have I? Unless I just drank it all. Oh no, plenty of duck soup still. This whole process that I had to go through to pour that is just beautiful. Peak Cage.
That is really
Thanks.
peak cage.
Also,
They
go
have
ahead.
The box is in the corner.
Yeah.
I'll go and get your stuff.
It's just 2 boxes. I'm not sure exactly where they'd be now, but they shouldn't be too hard to find. They've got my initials on them.
She's gonna be infected with the murder virus now. Should have her initials on them.
D.
Some very reasonably sized boxes. Oh god, okay. Yep. Thanks, camera angle. I thought I was just gonna throw it. I really thought he was just gonna throw that on the ground. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting you're also ahead of me.
You mean behind?
Yeah. The time is relative.
The box is in the corner. That's what my room looks like, but I'm about to move.
So that makes sense.
Here they are. I think that's everything.
Oh, I did trip over one and break my toe.
Oh, geez, are you alright?
I mean, it's just a broken toe.
Is everything okay, Lucas? You look stressed.
That glass looks so comically tiny
I had a
in
few
her
health
hand.
problems, but I'm better now.
That's good.
Hey, I miss you, you know?
I miss you too.
Are you with anybody? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be asking you that.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. No, I'm still alone. And you?
Yeah, I'm alone too. I've had a little trouble getting over you.
This dialogue isn't stilted or awkward at all.
Still playing?
You know, I really haven't even thought about it lately.
Play a couple of notes
What?
for me, will you? You know.
Yeah, there's no subtitles, so you probably have no idea what's being said either, do you?
Not at all, but it's still really fun to watch.
It's like the worst rhythm game. Pull shoot, abort stream. We're gonna play Rock Band instead because that's better. Oh my goodness, it's the same patterns. It's 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2.
Well, I'm gonna go.
I think it would probably be best if you left now.
That's not
You're right.
really the delivery I was going for, but that's fine.
He's got elf ears.
Yes, he does.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to. Maybe it was better this way.
Like,
After all, I had no idea what was going to happen to me in the next 24 hours. What could I offer at this point to a girl like Tiffany? By letting her go, I was protecting her. I went to bed. There was nothing else for me to do but try to sleep and find out what tomorrow was going to bring.
so like, my options were kiss or leave, and I said leave, and my thought was he'd be like, well, because she said I should get going. He's like, well, yeah, have a good night, good seeing you, So he's like, no, I really think you need to leave now. And it's like, dude, what the hell? And then he just cold stares her out, and I'm like, then afterwards he's like, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I don't want her involved. And it's like, you didn't have to go through this whole incredibly stilted delivery and just slam her on the way out the door. That's just. Also, I'm sleeping in my clothes.
On top of your covers.
And the window's open again.
Nobody sleeps like that.
That window just keeps opening itself, and I'm a little concerned that that's actually the biggest plot point going on here. David Cage is confused by windows.
David Cage is confused.
Oh, hi, bird. turn that staticky nonsense off. Don't know where that came from.
Okay. I just had to pop in because I saw you were playing Indigo Prophecy. I had to witness part of this. Thank you so much for playing this. Please play more David Cage games so Hannah and I can watch.
I will see what I can do on that.
You are the biggest hero.
Alright, I guess we go outside then. We're pretty close to as far as I've ever seen this game, so I have no idea. I really don't remember any of this now, so. Yeah, that's fine.
That little girl again. She seems so real. I must be losing my mind.
Okay, yeah, this is where I got hung up last time. So we're going to jump into Lucas because there's like a mini game-ish thing I have to do here.
10 years since my parents were killed in a car accident. I've never completely recovered from losing them. You never really get over something like that. Considering all that's been happening to me lately, I thought maybe I should go and meditate at their grave a little this morning.
So the crosses give you lives, which are only important for the sequences where... Boy, these cameras are a thing.
I'm happy that you could come.
The highest resolution shot in the entire game is that right there.
Lucas, come on, Lucas. Come and play. You can't spend your whole life just sitting in the corner. Lucas. Lucas, you coming?
I don't want to, Marcus. Leave me alone.
I've about had it with you, Lucas. You're always off by yourself. You never talk to anyone. You never play with anyone. I'm starting to think maybe you're crazy. You're weird, that's for sure.
Is that bad?
Come on, do me a favor. Just play with everybody this one time.
How about hide and seek? We could go play in Hangar 4.
No way. You know we're not allowed to play in there.
Who cares? We can get in through that hole in the fence like last time. Nobody will see us. We can get inside the hangar from the back door.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Are you coming with us, Lucas?
Hangar 4. It's gonna burn. Marcus and the others will get caught in the fire. Quick, I've got to warn someone. We've got to save them before it's too late.
There's a hole in the fence I missed or something, right? Hey, camera? Come on. Alright, camera, can we please? Have to wait for a truck. This is the part I could never do when I tried playing this the first time. I just didn't understand how the truck worked. Wait, is the truck going the right way? Alright, so the truck wasn't quite going the right way, so I'm not sure. Oh. Close, but... Okay. Made it. Nice. I'm officially further than I ever got in this game before.
Lucas, what are you doing here? I thought you didn't want to play.
Get out of here now, Marcus. The hangar's going to explode.
Huh? How can that...
Don't ask any questions, Marcus. Get out now. It's about to explode. I'll keep looking for the others.
I think that's the same voice actor, just his, like, voice pitch shifted really weirdly.
What are you doing here, Lucas?
Game's over. Everybody's gone. You can come out now.
Oh, that's just great. Why didn't anybody tell me?
Like, I think all the other ones are kids except for him. God help me if that's a plot point. Also, I'm not sure what the relevance is to what's going on right now this has.
What are you doing here, Lucas? Get out. Nobody wants to play with you.
You need to get out of here, Kurt. The hangar's gonna blow.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a retard, Lucas.
Oh, well.
If you don't move,
That's good.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
You think I'm scared of a little wussy like you? You wanna fight? Bring it. I'll smoke you.
Kurt, you gotta listen to me. There's gonna be a fire. You need to get out of here right now. I'm not kidding.
Go on, beat it. Before I break your face, you jerk.
Your mother sent me to find you. I'm gonna go and tell her that you're messing around in here.
What? My mom? You say one word to her and you're dead meat.
I lost a lot of time there.
Freak.
Sorry about the word drop there. I didn't know that was in the game. Could be in trouble here. Oh, wait. Where is it? Come on.
Bug off, Lucas. You're going to give me away.
The hangar's going to explode. You gotta get out of here right now.
What kind of crap is this? You get out of here and stop trying to ruin the game.
Too late.
You are going to get out of the hangar right now. I'm not kidding.
Lucas, you're a total nutcase.
And then I'm going to die in the hangar.
I'm out of time. I gotta get out of here before everything explodes.
Oh, cool. They gave it to me.
Lucas, are you hurt?
No, just a few scratches.
And the others?
I managed to warn them in time. They all got out.
How did you know it was going to happen, Lucas?
I saw it. I saw it before it happened. Don't ask me how.
You know they'll never believe that.
I know.
Lucas? Are you alright, Lucas? Lucas, can you hear me? I did a little checking around, without giving your name, obviously. I was told about a person who is familiar with, let's say, unusual phenomena. I think that maybe she could help you. Here, this is her address. You know that I don't believe in any of this, Lucas, but I sincerely hope that she can give you some kind of answer.
I hope so too.
Alright. Hoping that the stream's going to kind of level off here in a bit because it's kind of just bouncing all over the place right now. I'm not sure what my internet connection's doing. It's been a long time since I've had issues like this, so hopefully it'll level off. Alright. Let's see what Carlo's up to.
The report from the morgue kept me up all night. Rather than answering any questions, it just added new ones. Did the murderer intentionally give the victim a slow, painful death? Is there any link to the mysterious Kirsten case? Who sent me that email about Kirsten and why? This training session with Tyler is just what I need. I need to cleanse my spirit and just breathe a little.
Damn, you look a little out of it, Carla. You sure you're cool?
I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
Okay, let's warm up a little, then go for it. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last set and I'll be ready to fight.
That's right. Got to do 2 sets of 10 crunches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm warmed up. I'm ready to get in the ring.
One, two.
That's what I was wondering. I'm not sure how crunches actually are going to help in any capacity.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Man, this is going on forever.
Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape this morning. One more set and I'll be ready to get in the ring.
Oh, don't do another set of those. You're going to be exhausted. I'm going to be exhausted. I don't want to do another set of those. It wouldn't be so bad if I could actually use my controller.
2, 3, 4.
I could kind of see stretching on the yoga mat or something like that as like a good warm-up for a fight. That's fine, but this is absurd. You do not do this. This isn't a warm-up. This is an exercise.
7,
His arms are going to be spaghetti in this fight.
8, 9.
Sorry for all the keyboard noise. I don't have any control over that part of it because of this nonsense. Ugh, my wrist actually hurts from that. Oh, here's a good warm-up. Yeah, this is always a good one.
Okay, I'm warmed up. I'm ready to get in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas for tonight's match between Terrible Tyler Miles and Killer Carla Valenti.
Oh yeah, and who's always kicking out the crap about me acting like a kid all the time?
Wait, is this a boxing match or is this an MMA match? Because there's kicking going on here. Okay, I guess it's kind of MMA. I've never seen that gear before, but I'm not an expert. Okay, well, that dude just got wrecked. Jesus, Tyler. Stay down, man. Jesus. Maybe if you wouldn't have lifted all them weights first, you dope.
go again?
No, I'm done. I'm gonna grab a shower and get back to work.
Can't get that restaurant murder out of your head, huh?
I just feel like there's a piece of the puzzle missing.
You're busting your head for nothing. The guy's a psycho. End of story.
Yeah, maybe. I just want to find him and make sure he never does it again.
We'll get it. Guy who leaves that much evidence behind on a murder one, he's gonna slip up somewhere.
I hope it's that simple, Tyler. I really do.
Alright, and now back to them again.
So, how's that restaurant murder case coming along?
We've got a few leads, but no suspects for the moment. There's some troubling elements about this case.
Also interesting that it's giving the temperature in Celsius, even though it's set in New York.
And it wasn't done for money.
What's your theory?
Several elements match the MO of a ritual killing or mystical trance. The choice of weapon, the killer's cutting himself, the manner in which the victim was stabbed with precise cuts to the heart. All this points to a religious sacrifice. He might be a Satanist or something like that.
Do you think there's much chance he'll kill again?
We don't have enough information to determine that right now. He might do it again tomorrow, or we might never hear from him again.
I want this nut job behind bars ASAP. Do whatever you have to do.
So, what's the plan now?
Check the local hospitals to see if they've had any men with knife wounds in. Check with all the psycho wards to see if they've got any ex-patients out on the streets who might have been capable of something like this.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, the book we found under the table. Garrett left it on your desk. See if you can make anything of it.
Okay, I'll get on all that stuff right away. What are you gonna work on?
There's something that I need to verify.
Involving Kirsten Dunst.
Carla asked me to see what I could find out about the book we found in the diner. It might be able to tell us something about the killer. I inquired in the office and I ended up in a bookshop specializing in old books run by a guy named Takeo.
This is set up like a boss fight arena. We have a pair.
There's something handwritten in pencil here. To my brother for his 18th birthday, MK. Interesting. Torn piece of paper. Looks like a computer printout of a bunch of numbers. Fell out of the book. Must have been a bookmark. I'll check it out at the office.
Eventually these storylines will collide. That'll be an interesting experience. Go talk to a book person.
Yo. Excuse me?
Oh, I am sorry to cause waiting on you. Your presence here brings honor to my miserable shop. My name is Takeo. Tell me what I can do to make you happy.
Damn. This guy looks just like that old Chinese dude in Gremlins. If he offers me a little box with a monster in it, I am gone.
Oh, God.
I was digging around in my closet and I found this old book.
Thought it might be worth something.
Ah, unhappily, I am but a worthless well of ignorance. My tiny expertise extend wholly to books I sir here.
This is so stereotypical and offensive.
Well, actually, I'm a detective with the NYPD.
You, immigration? You come like my ketchup? All paper store family is legal. You verify it. No problem.
Okay, calm down. I'm not here to bust you.
If you no got warrant, you go now. This private property.
Yeah, great strategy, Tyler. Nice work.
Can you just take a look at it? You must have seen books like this one before.
Ah, many times, yes. I very sad to say, no can be helping you.
Thanks anyway. At least I tried.
Like, it's just... It's not even a plot point. It's just racist for the point of being racist. I don't... Oh, wait, what's the big book over there? Nothing, okay.
Maybe there is something I can do for you. One client order very rare book. Since this morning I looked for it, but impossible to find. You find this book, and I tell you all you want to know.
So, what does it look like, this book you want?
Ah, easy. It from same collection as this one.
Okay, I ought to be able to handle that. Bring back the sacred diamond of the old sage of the mountain, and he will give you the magic talisman. Oh, man. What am I, in a video game?
That run animation, you are absolutely in a video game. Hold on. So, hold on. $17.96. Ooh, big bonus. No whammies. I should look at the thing downstairs. 1786, is that what I said? I better double check. Yeah, 1796. So let me go downstairs and look at the color code. And this is a puzzle. Third floor. And to be in the white section. Is that really right? Actually, based on this splitting up, it'd be like one of the last books, it looks like. Probably in the blue or the green? We'll see. Alright, come on. Come on, you can do this, buddy. Music is appropriately creepy.
If the book you're looking for isn't here, then it doesn't exist.
thousands of old books.
And I don't know. I guess I'm gonna take the shot in the dark here. It's gonna be in the white section.
Okay, here's your book.
Oh, great. You found it. Thanks, dude. What do you want to know about that book?
Wow. Okay.
Is there any way to find out who would have sold this book?
Nah, this book ain't worth enough for any seller to remember it.
Well, do you have clients who buy these kind of books?
Hey, the book didn't come from here, if that's what you're thinking.
Yo, thanks for your help.
No problem. Come by again, okay?
So that was pretty much an entire waste of time. Cool.
As far back as I can remember, I've been frightened by small spaces. Whenever I'm in a small, confined place, I start to panic. I have trouble breathing, and I need to get out right away. Yeah, you've heard the name. Claustrophobia. Well, I had decided not to let my fear control me. I decided to try and fight it every chance I got. I'm going to stay calm. Everything is going to be fine. I'm going to breathe deeply and walk without stopping until I find the computer terminal. There should be a switch box around here.
Press the L button and R button alternatively to breathe. Oh, good.
Here's the archive
Made it.
terminal.
No big deal.
The file here. The save files are classified by year. The Kirsten files should be in the 1990s. It shouldn't be too hard to find. The electricity's cut. I just need to stay calm. I will control my fear. the file starting with K. Just need to check to make sure I've got the right year on the terminal.
Breathing the game.
Terminal. I guess there must be a switch box somewhere.
Naturally.
Nothing on Kirsten. Must not be the right disc. Nothing on Kirsten. Must not be the right disc. It's starting. My hands, they're shaking. I'm having trouble breathing. I've just got to stay calm. Can't let the fear get out of control. Here are the files starting with K. Just need to check to make sure I've got the right year on the terminal.
Alright, I think I got this now.
I think I found it. File is empty. No report, no evidence, nothing. Wait. Here's the name of the detective in charge of the investigation. Robert Mitchell.
That's weird. I get the feeling I've seen that guy somewhere before.
I just stare at him. That's a perfectly normal thing to do. And yeah, Crow.
Here it is. Is there anyone here?
Let's just wander where we're not supposed to be. That's fine.
Are those crows in the cages? Pretty gloomy pets. Nothing in particular.
I mean, it's a fridge.
An old sink. An old wood stove. The coffee pot is still hot. Old plates on the shelf.
I'm glad we've gone traditional point-and-click adventure game now.
Is anyone at home? Candlesticks, an old grimoire. Weird atmosphere. A stuffed crow.
Is it, though?
Sheets on all the furniture, as if the house hasn't been lived in for a long time. Ooh, stuffed out. The clock has stopped.
Any other, like, offhand observations you wish to make before we move on? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you Agatha?
Why do you want to talk to Agatha?
Father Marcus Kane sent me here. I have a problem. I need to talk to her about it.
A problem? And who on earth doesn't have problems?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
One need not have eyes to see. Be kind, young man. Push me over to my birds. It'll be more comfortable for us to talk over there.
Is there a card hidden in the corner? Camera? This is uncomfortable. She's not moving at all, and this feels like I'm just pushing a doll. This is the most awkward thing in this game so far.
The bird is such a unique animal. It can spend its entire life locked up in a cage and yet still keep on singing away. What brings you here, young man?
I'm sure that's not a metaphor for anything.
What is your cage like?
I killed a man. It was like I was possessed. I watched it all happen, but I had no control over my actions.
Sounds like a rather commonplace story to me. Don't you think that it might simply be because you've gone mad?
I had a vision of another man making exactly the same movements as me, and of a little girl who called out to me for help.
In the cupboard, you will find a little bag of seeds. Be a good boy. Feed some to my little darlings, will you?
How long until Lucas snaps and be like, I'm not gonna feed your goddamn birds! Picked wrong? Yep, that's a pack of seeds.
Have you experienced any other strange manifestations since then? Have you had any odd dreams or visions?
Yes, I see things as if the reality in front of me was deforming, becoming horrible.
Is that what?
Able to attach anything concrete to your visions, such as a symbol or sign, maybe a word?
When I regained control of myself after the murder, this symbol had been cut into my wrist with a knife.
A snake. Two open jaws. Oh, dear God.
What does it mean?
There's only one way for me to be sure. Please, push me into the sitting room.
I just don't feel right also with the fact that we're actually just straight up using the handicap symbol for this. I don't know, just... This whole thing's like unsettling, but not in a good way.
You'll find some candles in one of the cupboards. Take them and place them in the candle holders. There should be some matches in the kitchen. Go find them and light the candles.
Wait, was that only one of the candles? You don't mean to tell me the candles are spread throughout the whole house? Riveting stuff.
Excuse me, could you tell me again what I'm supposed to do?
You'll find some candles in one of the cupboards. Take them and place them in the candle holders. There should be some matches in the kitchen.
Okay, so I must have the other candles. I just didn't put them all in the things for some reason. Yeah, okay. Why would you just like the other ones? Like, I get the game wants you to like feel like you're contributing, but come on now. Some of this stuff is fine.
Perfect. We're almost ready to begin. Turn off the light. Close the curtains and sit down next to me.
there's another curtain. Okay, got it.
The only way to understand what has happened to you is to try to go deep into your unconscious memory. Whoever it was that forced you to commit this murder has erased himself from your memory. But there still must be a trace in your unconscious. I can help you to locate it. It's an exhausting ceremony, and there's always a risk involved. Do you, or do you not wish to try it?
Yes, I do.
Give me your hands. Now, close your eyes. I want you to empty your mind and open wide the doors to your unconscious. And let me enter.
Right. Oh no.
We're still together. Lucas, are you there?
Yes.
I want you to return to the restaurant just before the events began. Evacuate all extraneous thoughts and wander freely through your memory. Where are you, Lucas?
I'm standing outside the restaurant.
I want you to enter the restaurant now.
She's the one that made me do this. It was her the whole time. I'm real glad that instead of just having me control this, that I'm doing this.
I've gone into the restaurant.
What do you see?
I see some customers, and I see the waitress.
Can you see the table where you were sitting?
I'm looking. There's a police officer. He's sitting at the counter.
Concentrate, Lucas. Now, walk to your table.
This is just mind-numbing.
I'm standing next to my table, but it's empty.
You haven't arrived and sat down there yet.
Yes, I have. My meal is already on the table. I think this is when I murdered him.
Stay calm, Lucas. I want you to tell me exactly where you are.
I'm in the restroom, and so is the other man.
What's he doing?
He's urinating. He doesn't suspect anything.
And you, Lucas, where are you?
I don't know. I can't see myself. There I am. I was in a toilet stall. Oh my God. I'm holding a knife. He doesn't see me.
Calm yourself, Lucas. Keep your concentration.
I can't control my steps. I'm walking up behind the man. He doesn't see me. I don't want to. I don't want to, but I can't stop myself.
I want you to re-enter the restaurant. But now, it is prior to going into the toilet stall. Do you understand, Lucas? Before.
Just the old ancient wise lady going, before you went in the toilet stall is just...
Are you sitting at your table?
Yes, I am. I can see myself.
What are you doing, Lucas?
I'm eating. I'm eating.
Yes, you are.
I'm reading a book.
A book?
Yes. Shakespeare. The Tempest.
What else do you see?
As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island.
What did you say?
It's a passage from Shakespeare's Tempest. That's what you're reading, is it not?
Yes. Someone's coming toward me. A man.
Who is it? A customer?
I don't know. I think so. I can't see his face.
And what does he say to you?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Why am I doing this?
Lucas, you need to remember.
The Simon Says mechanic is just awful.
A shame so few people read Shakespeare these days. Would you mind if I sat down for a moment?
Ah, it's just that the man sat down at my table and now the waitress is coming.
Thanks for the follow, Oreo side.
A coffee, please.
The waitress. It's as if she didn't see the man, like he was invisible.
So much has been written about the Tempest, especially concerning the theme of magic.
And now, what's happening, Lucas?
I don't know. The man gives off a very strange energy. It's hard to describe.
Go on, Lucas. What happens after that?
I killed a man.
Do you believe in the power of magic?
No, I don't. But listen,
You're wrong. You know there's much more to our universe than can be perceived by the naked eye.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, Kate.
the waitress has brought him his coffee, but she's talking to me as if I was the one who ordered it. She doesn't know that he's there. She can't see him.
And now, what's happening?
Listen, I don't want to be rude, but I'd rather eat alone. I'm paralyzed. I can't feel my body. I can't move.
The man, Lucas. Where is the man?
He stood up. He's gone out. He's in my head now. He controls me.
Follow the man, Lucas. Hurry. I command you to follow that man closely.
Is he the homeless person outside? Please tell me he's the homeless person outside. Failed? What?
It's essential that you keep your concentration, Lucas. You must empty your mind of all thoughts. Let's begin again.
What? No. All over again?
He's going out.
Oh, thank goodness. How did I fail?
Your mind and his are now linked. You can see what he sees.
What? That didn't tell me anything.
You know who that man was, don't you, Agatha?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure who he is.
Yes, you do know who he is. You understood it all as soon as you felt the scars on my arms. What do these symbols mean, Agatha? Tell me what that man's done to me.
You should go now, Lucas. There's nothing more that I can do for you.
You could at least explain what the hell's happening to me. He made me kill a man. I want to know. I need to know.
I have to verify certain things. There's nothing more I can tell you today. Come back tomorrow night at the same time. I'll explain more then.
Jeez. Alright, we're going to jump into one of these just to go ahead and hit a stopping point and save and quit there. Okay. So this has been Indigo Prophecy. It's a game. It's quite a game. Yeah, we'll finish this. I'll definitely finish this. Just I can't imagine it's too incredibly much longer. Maybe 1 or 2 more sessions. So we'll revisit this for sure. So a couple things real quick. Wednesday, 4-Job Fiesta, Final Fantasy V, Pure Chaos. That starts at 5 o'clock p.m. this Wednesday. Should be a good time. I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to this all year. I can assure you that right out of the gate, it's going to be quite the adventure. So I highly encourage, if you have a moment and you want to stop by and see some old school RPG goodness, that'll be a good time. Next Monday, I'll play more of this. So if you want to see the continuation, if not the conclusion of Indigo Prophecy, come on back by next Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. EST, regular start time. And this upcoming Saturday, I'm hoping to finish Final Fantasy VIII, put that sucker to bed. Should be a good time. I'm in the castle. I'm pretty sure I should be able to get through it within a 7-8 hour stream that I'll be doing on Saturday. If not, I'm going to be so ridiculously close. But that's always a good time too. So hopefully you'll come by after that and it'll be fun. You can catch me at Twitter, on Twitter at DC Enigma, and you can catch my VODs up on YouTube if you want to catch up on any of these, or if you want to watch this madness again. That's where it'll be. But thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate y'all being here, and I will catch you next time.